Hello there, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. It's another solo run, and this one, the fully evolved form did really well. And when I say really well, I mean really well. Actually surprised me how good Dugong was. In this one, it is its pre-evolved form in Seel. So, oops. A little bit ahead. Alright, Professor Oak. So, Squirtle I think is in the middle. Since Seel's a water type, we'll go with what would have been water starter. Alright, there's our Seel. And just turn off that. Okay, and we should be good to go. So there is a Bulbasaur. Now let's check Seel's starting stats. They're pretty average. It's specials its highest, so that's what will grow the most. And 91 to 6, so it's a pretty slow level up as well. Now Seel only starts with Headbutt, which can cause a flinch, so that's actually quite handy. However, it won't be handy against Brock. The game never intended us to get a Seel at this level, so Seel will not learn anything for a good while. So, alright, we're off to get Oak's parcel, and while I do that, I don't Google movesets very often. However, I will this time, simply because I want to know if Seel learns Water Gun or anything. Seel Gen 1 Learn Set. Alright, Seel, oh my word. Does not learn another move until level 30. Because the Seel in the wild don't appear at this low of a level, the game doesn't program their moves to learn earlier. So level 30 Seel will learn Growl, at level 35 it will learn Aurora Beam. I'm not going to wait that long to beat Brock. So did I grab a potion off him? I did. So I am just going to power ahead with Seel until the point that it finally beats Brock. The fact that Seel can cause a flinch is very handy. So, however, it has also only got 15 PP. That's another bad thing. I can get the TM for Water Gun in Mount Moon, but until then, Seel is stuck with a 15 PP Headbutt. So it's going to take Seel a little bit of time to get through the first part of the game. And now I'm poisoned. Stay alive, Seel. Usually I don't use battle items. I am down to struggle. Oh, okay. Wow, Seel, 3 potions. I don't want to lose to this bug trainer, but cure Seel's poison here. Wow, okay. Now we do only have struggle, but with 2 potions we should be able to get through this guy here. Alright, at level 8, let's go get our power points back. Well, I assumed Seel would be very good, however, I didn't know it would only start with Headbutt. Well, Dugong, I think Dugong started with Aurora Beam, so I think that's why I was expecting Seel to have a little bit more, but no, it makes sense. Now, I'm level 8, I don't think I'd be able to beat the rival at this stage, but I'll give him a try anyway. Well, Sand Attack's just going to completely ruin the battle. Oh, I tell you what, Seel has come through. That was probably a 1 in 50 after getting hit by Sand Attack. It got hit by it 3 times, I think the count was. So it's a lucky win. Seel is only at level 9 as well. Slow level up. But what else can we do? We can battle the trainer in Brock's gym. We might lose to him a few times, but he does have that Diglett. It is a quicker way to level up. But so in saying that, I will spend my dosh on potions. I don't really want to use them to get past Brock, but I don't want to be... I think I'm going to have to use potions a bit, because if Seel's going to be using Struggle quite a bit, I don't want to have to keep going back and forth to the Pokemon Center. Alright, so we can knock out Diglett pretty easily, but I don't think we'll get through Sandshrew. Oh, I'll tell you what, Seel was close. Diglett gives a lot of experience though, so I kind of want Seel to lose a few times to Sandshrew so we can... Thing is, I can't really control it because Seel's only got Headbutt. I can't use like Growl or something to postpone Sandshrew's defeat. That's where a move like Growl comes in handy. Alright, so we're going to do very little against Geodude, unfortunately. We will get a few flinches here and there. But no, our Seel is going to run out of PP. And we're now onto recoil damage, and we couldn't even get past Geodude. And because Diglett's already beaten, we're going to have to go into Viridian Forest. We're going to have to level up quite a bit. We're going to hope for Kakoonas and Metapods. So level 12, sorry, I'm meaning to do stat checks every 5 levels, but great special, pretty good defense as well. Physical attack is Seel's weakest stat. That does not do Headbutt any favors. As soon as Seel gets Water Gun, it becomes a bit easier. However, up until then, we are stuck with Struggle and Headbutt. So I'm going to get Seel to level 13, then we should be able to beat Geodude. We won't be able to get through Onix though. In fact, how do I get through Onix? Because Seel's going to take so much damage against Geodude. It's actually going to... It's going to make Onix very, very tricky. And because my Headbutts are only at 15 PP, I'm going to run out of them before I hit Onix. I'd have to get to like level 20, 25 or something. With Seel's poor physical attack. But if there was... Even though the type advantage, if only he had Water Gun. And already we're seeing the... look at this, half of Geodude's health has gone, and we're now using recoil damage in... And I don't want to use all the potions because I don't really want to get to like level 20 or something for Seel. But I might have to. Okay, so Seel's run has not started off as quickly as I thought it would. It has the type advantage for Brock, but it doesn't have the move advantage. Stuck with Headbutt, we're now level 14. We'll gain another level and then I'll do a stat check. But a tough opening for Seel. It's not that he's bad. It's not that he has bad stats, but with only Headbutt, it really makes it difficult for him early on. Most water Pokemon would have already reached the Cerulean City by now. There we go, level 15 is up. And what have we got? 605 to level up. Decent stats though. Seel's stats aren't that bad. He's a little bit slow as well, but overall Seel's not bad. It's just such an issue getting through Brock. If we can get a few, it doesn't even matter with flinches. We've got 15 Headbutts, and we probably would struggle to knock Geodude out with all of them, even if it wasn't using Defense Curl. It looks like we might... There we go, we have Geodude. It's given us 220, which is more than what we're getting in Viridian Forest. So there we go, the entire PP of Headbutt was used and we still did not, barely knocked out Geodude. But at 200 experience per Geodude, It's a little bit quicker. Actually, it might not even be quicker because it's taking... And we're not even guaranteed to beat it. Interesting. So Seel's time is probably going to be quite bad. But what do we have to look forward for with Seel? We've got Ice Beam, Surf, Body Slam, and... I don't know what other move we could put on Seel. I don't remember Dugong's final learn set. Dugong was a long time ago. It was pretty early in the run history. I think Dugong may have been in like maybe the first 30 or so that I did. But in general, most water Pokemon are pretty good. Assuming they have moves to supplement their themselves. A level 17 Seel, but only with headbutts. So Brock. All right, there's all our headbutt. How much is it needing? Oh, it needs a lot of points to level up. So I don't really want to reach Misty and already be like, you know, level 25 or so. Seel can't learn... Oh, there we go. He's doing a bit better with headbutt now. And if Seel can hit a critical hit, he does. Oh, and another thing with Seel. I can't... Oh, Bide. That's what I was thinking of, just saying Bide. You know what? I reckon Seel... I've got so many potions. So Struggle's not doing a lot, but Seel's defense has just dropped as well. There we go. It had to use a couple of potions. But I don't want Seel to be level 25 or something, so I would rather take the potion way to get past Brock than have to be over-leveled for everything else. Oops, I didn't mean to battle her. Ran straight into her. Okay. But with Seel's... I didn't think he'd be tough, not for the start, but... I didn't take headbutt into consideration. However, we're nearly there. We've nearly got water gun. As soon as we get water gun, everything becomes much, much easier. So now I'll utilize the rest of these potions to keep Seel's health up so I can struggle. Otherwise, we're going to be running backward and forward between the Pokemon Center. Alright, and there it is, water gun. Alright, now Seel suddenly becomes very good. So let's chuck water gun at top. 25 more PP as well. Rare candy, let's grab escape rope. And Mount Moon is going to be pretty easy. Avoid all the trainers that I can. And as soon as we get Body Slam, then we're good. You may be mad, but you still lost. And down goes Voltorb, down goes Coughing. Ah, so much better now. So much better now. Alright, let's get out of here. Still got to catch a Spearow as well. Maybe a little bit too strong for the Spearows now. Even with Headbutt, Water Gun's going to be stronger. If I can get a level 12 Spearow, it might survive. Okay. Are they all level 10? Oh, well, that one's level 8. You know what? I was hoping they might survive with like 1 hit point or something, but no. Shouldn't need any more than that. They're generally pretty easy to catch. As you see right there. Well, I might as well sell the Pokeballs and call it a 500 Poké-dollar loss. Alright, but we can move on a bit here. There's a rare candy just there. And with Water Gun, okay, so what do we do here? Misty or the Rival? Which is a good question because Headbutt and Knockout Goldeen. What level does Seel evolve? Is it 30, 34 or 37? It's one of them. Alright, Starmie has used Tackle to knock out Seel. But that wasn't far off. I think Seel could probably beat Starmie at this level. Just got to get through Staryu. And Starmie's only going to go for Tackle because of the type. But Starmie's also got a lot of critical hit ratio because it's very fast as well. Damn it, Seel is like it's within a string's length of actually being able to win that. Level 22. We just gotta hope for a flinch or two. Literally a hit point. Literally one headbutt off. Seel missed. That was a good result though. We've got more HP this time. Although the X defend straight up we could have done without. I wish Starmie had waited a few more turns before using that. Oh, and Tackle misses. Tackle's not 100% accurate. Alright, this one should be it. Tackle missed again. This one should be it. There we go. Alright, since we've beaten a gym leader... Oh, Bubble Beam. I forgot about Bubble Beam. That's another good move for Seel. And as we see, that special stat is starting to take off. It's going to be Seel's best asset throughout this run, is its special. Alright, now that we've got Bubble Beam, that's base 65, I think, from memory. It can lower the opponent's speed as well. And Sand Attack fails as Quick Attack, but alright, this should be a win. Now for Ivysaur, we'll just go for Headbutt. We get a flinch. Nicely done, Seel. Alright, Seel is now becoming a lot better. It had the struggle at the start, but now it is starting to cook. It is really starting to thrash through the opposition. This may have been similar to Dugong. I don't know if Dugong only started with Headbutt. I don't think it did. I think Dugong started with Aurora Beam. Because Dugong's time was like in the 40 minutes, which is very, very quick. The fastest has been Kadabra. Not because of its abilities. I did Kadabra a lot later, and over time, the speedruns, I simply got better at them. So Kadabra was like 34 minutes or something crazy like that. That's all it took. Of course, that's with the speed up toggle as well, but at the end of the day, it's still the same game. It's still... Alright, Seel can't learn Seismic Toss, so I'll avoid that trainer. So what's going to be difficult moving ahead? Given Seel's level, Lieutenant Surge shouldn't be too much of a problem. Erica, no, I can use Ice Beam. So Erica should be okay. She might still get a couple of wins though. Sabrina shouldn't be a problem. Koga shouldn't be a problem. Blaine will be easy. Giovanni will be easy as well. No, Seel should be pretty good. Seel randomly just can't learn Dig, can it? No. And so it shouldn't be able to. It's a Seel. after all. How many seals do you see digging underground? Oops, alright. Headbutt your Butterfree. Water gun on your Pidgey. Water gun on your Spearow. Water gun on your Raticate. Alright. Let me just do a quick save. Don't want any errors. The last run, I believe, was Wartortle. Yeet. Okay, so we've got Farfetch'd. Alright, let's grab Body Slam. And Body Slam opens it up even more. So there is a rare candy on this boat somewhere, but I don't remember exactly where it is, and I can't be bothered going to look for it. Body Slam, very nice. Eradicate, Body Slam, win. Kadabra, Body Slam, it's a win. Ivysaur, 2 Body Slams, it's a win. Well done, Seel. It's really getting good now. As long as we can get through old Surgy, and we don't get hit by a Thunderbolt or something from Raichu, should still relatively be an easy win. Be nice if we can knock out Pikachu in one hit. We don't want to be taking damage against the Pokemon that come before Raichu, because Seel could probably survive a Thunderbolt at full health. Now hopefully we don't get a puzzle like we got in the last run where it took about 11 attempts. Oh, there we go, first date to the... it's going to be one. Oh, no, there we go. It says it should be right next to the other one. I hate this puzzle. Come on. It's supposed to be the one that's right next to the one that has the switch. But it's 50-50. It's 50-50 the one to the right of it or the one in the top left. And sometimes you can get that 50-50. Oh, there we go. You can get that 50-50 wrong a lot of times. Alright, Surgy. Let's go. Let's get rid of Voltorb. Bubble Beam. Pikachu, let's go for Body Slam. Nice, that's what we needed, Seel. Thunderbolt. It hit a critical hit as well. If it didn't hit that critical hit, I think Seel would survive. However, that did a lot of damage, and if Raichu is a little bit quicker than me, there's Thunder Shock, not quite as strong. I could have used a Paralysis. Okay, Seel does have good special, but it's getting hit by a chunky Raichu with a Thunder Shock and a Thunderbolt. We would much prefer Thunder Shock. It's 50-50 if Surge has good AI, which I'm not. We got hit by a Sonic Boom. Oh, there's an X Speed. If we can get a Paralysis, and we don't, there's a Thunder... if it went for Thunder Shock, it was still a critical hit though, although Raichu's fast, but its critical hit ratio shouldn't be 50-50 like it's stating that it is now. It used Growl on me. I'm going to have to go for Bubble Beam. No, I can still go for Body Slam. Seel's paralyzed. Well, so Seel will struggle a little bit with Surge. But I don't want to come back to Surge. We shouldn't need to. Oh, Voltorb's paralyzed. That's a good result. Alright, we're full health for Raichu this time. And Surge has gone for an X Speed. Will probably increase the critical hit ratio, but I could use a Paralysis, but I don't get it. Thunder Shock. If I can get another Thunder Shock and not a crit, I get a crit myself. Well, you got to get lucky sometimes on this game. Now, is Seel a level 30 evolution? Or was it a little bit higher? Either way, there's a save, because once we start having to deal with the evolution cancellations, we don't want to dugong. Alright, Seel won't struggle with the hiker. In fact, from here, Seel doesn't... Alright, there's Growl. So here's where Seel will start to learn its moves. We can get Aurora Beam at level 35, but by then we're going to be in Celadon anyway. We're going to be able to get Ice Beam, which obsoletes Aurora Beam. Aurora Beam's actually not that strong. It's only like base 65 or something like that. Which isn't too bad, but I don't need it. It's not the 90 that Ice Beam is on base power. Down goes Caterpie and Weedle and Venonat. I am not looking forward to doing Venonat. Venonats are a nightmare to train on this game. They are so weak and they are not good against much. Alright, there's Cubone. That's a one-shot. Slowpoke, Body Slam, Body Slam, Body Slam. Alright, good wins. At least a hiker will be fairly simple. So he can be an issue for some Pokemon, but against a Seel, he's a lot easier. Alright, here we go. You'll all be one-shots. He can be such a difficult opponent. There's no in between with that hiker for solo runs. He's either extremely difficult or he's extremely easy. There's no in between. There's no... He's a equal battle. Maybe if I have a Geodude myself, that's another Pokemon I still need to do. Geodude and Graveler, and they're not going to go well. Golem wasn't fantastic. So, too many weaknesses. Weak against Erica, weak against Misty. They're not good against Sabrina because they've got such bad special and speed. Not particularly useful for the Elite Four either. They're very bad against the Elite Four. But it is a challenge of 151. Body Slam on that Pidgeotto. Gyarados, Body Slam as well. Dragon Rage. Growlithe, Bubble Beam, Kadabra, Body Slam, Confusion. We're level 33. Ivysaur is paralyzed. Vine Whip. Okay, come on. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go for a Headbutt. Hope I get a flinch. Red goes for a potion. Headbutt. Good job, Seel. Use that horn on your head to get the advantage. Alright. Grown-up Marowak will come later. Time to head to Cerulean. No, Cerulean. Celadon. Celadon City. That was lucky I didn't run into that trainer then. Seel's time is looking a bit better now. So we need the water, we need fly, we need to beat Giovanni, and we need to grab Ice Beam. Okay. Ice Beam is on the top floor. Grab a water for the guard. So Ice Beam makes it very easy to get, or easier, I should say, to get through Erica. I'll get rid of Water Gun now. Alright, let's grab Fly for Farfetched. It'll give us quicker movement. I'll beat Giovanni first, and I'll go after Erica. The extra level or 2 from Giovanni we might as well use for Erica. Victory Bell's pretty quick, and it's also quite strong. So if Victory Bell hits us with Razor Leaf, it's going to do a ton of damage. There's PP up in there. I might grab the other one as well. I might use PP up for Ice Beam. Or something in this run. Ah, okay. I haven't battled that rocket for ages. Alright, coughing. 30. I'm pretty sure Seel evolves at 34. Yeah, that's what it was, 34. I think 37 is Wheezing. Doesn't Slowbro evolve at 34 as well? I think Dodrio might evolve at level 31. If I remember it all right. Oh, wrong floor. Alright, we get a couple of easy battles here. Especially Giovanni. Giovanni will be very, very easy. In fact, all probably 35 Aurora Beam. I don't really need it. Do not need it. Headbutt's actually quite useful because it can cause a flinch. Alright, so... And unfortunately, Gem 1 does not have hold items. Alright, easy win. Alright, time for Erica, and while she can do some damage, if we can hit Ice Beam, well, first, we're not going to outspeed Victory Bell though. Victory Bell's pretty quick. And it's quite tough as well, so we've got Fly, we've got Ice Beam, we've got the Guards Water, beat Giovanni. So Erica's the last thing we need to do here in Celadon. Alright, Victory Bell. Oh no, Seel does outspeed. Okay, maybe Victory Bell isn't that fast. Ah, it's hit me with Sleep Powder. Okay, it's more like a 50-50 then to beat Erica. Because Sleep Powder's only... it's not that accurate. So if Sleep Powder fails, we will be able to knock Victory Bell out. And Tangela... Vileplume can use Petal Dance. I don't think Seel's too far off of being able to win this one though. Ah, it's got a freeze. That is always a 10%er. So no damage. We get through Tangela with no damage. Tangela hasn't got great special. Very good physical defense, so... Vileplume, if we can get another freeze, that'd be grand. But no, it's gone for Petal Dance. Done a ton of damage, but... Well, Seel, we got through Erica. Alright, so... Let's go do Pokemon Tower. Then we'll head to Saffron. And then after Saffron... Well, there's Fighting Dojo, there's Sabrina, and then there's the Silphco and Saffron. Well, then again, Fuchsia technically should come before Saffron. If you go by the badge thing in here, it does. We should go to Koga first. I've missed the elixir. You know, it should be fine. I've missed the elixir that's in here, I think. Or am I going mad? There's one there, there's another one in a wall. Oh wait, no, hang on. It's here, isn't it? Yes, I am going mad. Cubones, man, they're meant to be rare. They're meant to be hard to find. Right now, they're appearing more than Ghastly. Alright, evolution we don't want. This is where Gen 2 onwards runs. All the runs outside of this game are going to be so good because we don't have to worry about this. So I can just keep my finger on the speed up toggle. Alright, Marowak is one shot. Marowak was horrendous. Cubone is going to be even worse. I reckon Cubone could take upwards of probably about 2 hours. At one time, Cubone was actually my favourite Pokemon as well. I really liked Cubone. I mean, I still do like Cubone. He's just rubbish in battle. Alright, Poker Flute. That will allow us to get through Snorlax, and we can get off down to Fuchsia City. I think, yeah, let's do Fuchsia first. Because the rival will still be quite a challenge. So an extra couple of levels, plus a new badge in Fuchsia City. I need a bicycle. However, your guard doesn't have it in its capacity to prevent me from just walking onto cycling path. Hold left and keep tapping A, you will walk straight past the guard. One of the funnier oversights in the game. One of the other real funny oversights is being able to throw a Pokédoll at the Ghost Marowak. If you haven't got the Sylph cone, it just comes up as a ghost. You can throw the Pokédoll at it, it'll accept the Pokédoll and then run away. I don't have room. Again, Surf is a good move, base 80. We'll get rid of Bubble Beam. I think that might be Seal's learn set. Alright, so Koga. Drowsies have worse defense than what they do special, so I'll go for Body Slam on them. But it's all for Surf against Koga. His Pokemon are quite bulky in physical defense. I'm poisoned. Hypno. Admittedly, Hypno was one of the best runs as well. Hypno is an absolute beast in this game. Like, he is an absolute tank. Oops, didn't mean to go for Ice Beam, but Hypno's frozen. Oh, that is absolute golden luck. And maybe even just a little bit unfair to the juggler. However, it is, that 10% chance is always there. Now, I did take a little bit of damage. I do have a super potion or two. Surf. I've dropped accuracy. Oh, it's going to be 3 surfs to knock out Mark. Rest could be useful, but I won't get it. I'm going to go for Ice Beam and hope for a freeze, or hope for a self-destruct and a survive. Smog, poison. We won't survive self-destruct now. Oh, we're so close. Ah, we were so close. Oh, no, no, no. Ducks. Oh, that was lucky. I didn't put ducks in the box. If Wheezing had used self-destruct and Seel had been knocked out, I would have had to have repeated that battle. Would have had to have gone looking for the rebattle gym leader code, which I don't like trying to find. It's a very hokey code and can do some really weird stuff to the game. Well, better to be lucky than smart sometimes. Koga. Oh, that's a much better start. That's a much better start. Ice Beam, Sludge, Ice Beam, X attack. We won't survive self-destruct. We don't get a freeze. Damn you, Wheezing. Ah, can we... Let's heal here. That is the sort of a downside to the game, is that you don't go to the Pokemon Center that's closest to you. You go to the one that you last visited, even if it's on the other side of the world map. It's like, but I went to this one last. Oh, look at that. We barely got through the coughing. Mind you, we did have a smoke screen used on us. If we don't get our accuracy dropped, we're getting very close to winning. We're poisoned. It's not ideal, but... Ice Beam, Smog. Do we get a freeze? Sludge. Phew, I'm surprised Sludge did that much damage, even on a critical hit. Given that Wheezing is one of the slowest Pokemon out there as well. We're very close to... Oh, I don't need another accuracy drop. Oh, Seel was doing he's doing alright though. Wheezing's attack missed. We won't survive self-destruct. Now Seel goes for Ice Beam, Smog, Poison, Sludge. Critical hit on Ice Beam. Were they tied for speed? I almost didn't hit the B button there. And we would have been seeing a Dugong and me saying a few bad words. Oh man, chaos. Alright, let's save. I can't use the speed up toggle while saving as well, by the way, otherwise it won't save properly. Alright, now that Koga's out the way, we're off to Saffron. We could go to Cinnabar, but we'll go here. Do Fighting Dojo. Seel will probably knock all of these out almost in one hit. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan are both very, very poor in their special stat on Gen 1. As some of the worst Pokemon. Have I done Machoke? Technically, Seel... Is Seel an ice type or is he just water? Oh, he's just water. Dugong, I believe, is part ice, so the fighting moves would actually do a bit of damage to Seel. Or Dugong. Sorry, however, Seel is just standalone water, which is an advantage in a way. Alright, we're going to get through Giovanni and the rival. Get through Giovanni and the rival. Giovanni will be easy, the rival not so much. rival will probably be a little bit tricky. Drowsy. Another level. Hypno. Nicely done, Seel. Well, Seel's time, it doesn't look great, but I mean, it took about 10 minutes to get through Brock, which really only wipes off like a couple of minutes. Seel, yeah, hasn't had the quickest run. Grimer, Machop. Okay, here is the rival. We're level 44, higher than what I would have liked to have been, and I really do not like that Pidgeot. And it's Sand Attack, so... Oh, we get a freeze. Clutch. Alright, Growlithe, one shot. Takedown is strong, but I don't want the recoil. Alakazam. Recover, Body Slam misses. Recover, Body Slam, Psybeam. Body Slam misses, disable, Body Slam. Oh my god! One Sand Attack and we miss 3 Body Slams out of 4 used on Alakazam. I'm pretty sure one Sand Attack is supposed to reduce your accuracy to like 66%. Like, that is not 66%. 1 in 4, that's 25%. Now, again, I do need to heal. Ah, okay. We'll beat this trainer then. I love the speed up toggle though. Couldn't do these without it. Alright. We don't outspeed Pidgeot, but this time it goes for Whirlwind and Quick Attack. That's what we wanted. Alright, Gyarados. Ice Beam by... critical hit. Defense will raise out. Seel has taken a ton of damage against Gyarados. I did not want that. Did not want that. I'm going to have to go for Ice Beam against Gyarados and hope for a freeze. But Gyarados might be a tricky one. Not bad against Pidgeot. We're faster than Gyarados. And a Leer. Alright. Recover. We could knock Alakazam out in one hit, but we don't. Psybeam, 4 HP. We're level 47 now. If we can, we'll outspeed Venusaur, but if we can freeze it, we'll win. So it's a 10% chance. Oh, it's gone for Leech Seed. Can you believe that? Anything else, it would have knocked out Seel if it went for Vine Whip, or I think it has Razor Leaf at this stage. Pretty sure the rival's, quote, good AI, so he's only going to go for grass-type attacks. But, Seel has stolen the victory there. So Giovanni will be easy. Sabrina shouldn't be too difficult either, because Alakazam usually goes for Psywave, which just does random damage. I do need Lapras. Alright, Surf on your Cubone. Body Slam on your Drowsy. Surf on your Marowak. Alright, Nidorino is almost a one-shot. Kangaskhan Surf is a one-shot. Rhyhorn is a one-shot. Nidoqueen is probably a one-shot as well. It's part ground. Alright, Sabrina. Blaine will be easy. Really, the toughest thing here is probably going to be the next rival battle, and then heading into the Elite Four. So Lorelei is going to be challenging. And maybe Agatha as well. It's just that thing with Agatha is it's so luck-based as well. So there's a rare candy at the bottom here. There's a TM for Earthquake there as well, I think. And an iron or a stat increasing item. Alright. Alright, let's go get Sabrina. This should be a win. We shouldn't have too much problem with... Oh, Kadabra outsped me. I didn't expect that. I thought I would have been okay. We get the up on Venomoth. We won't outspeed Alakazam then, and it goes for Psybeam. That Psywave didn't even knock out Ducks. It's 35 levels lower than Alakazam. Psywave did not knock it out. Psywave does random damage between... You know, I don't even know what the parameters are with Psywave, but it's a terrible move. Never teach Psywave to a Psychic Pokemon. Oh, use Psychic. Oh, we're in good shape. Recover. Paralysis would have been nice. Psybeam. Oh, that Alakazam. You know, Psychic Pokemon in general, in Gen 1. Alakazam in particular, because its speed is absolutely insane as well. But man, Psychic Pokemon are so overpowered in Gen 1. It would have been nice if it went for Recover again. And now I'm paralyzed as well. Recover, we've hit one Body Slam, Recover, Body Slam, Psybeam. It's just... Would have been nice to get a paralysis by now against Alakazam. We've hit it with about 5 Body Slams. I didn't expect Sabrina to put up this much resistance. That's surprising. It's not really that shocking, but it's a little bit of a surprise being at this level. There's Recover. Really would have liked a one-shot knockout. There's a Hyper Potion and a Recover. Okay, we got lucky on that one. Venomoth will go for Surf. Ah, it paralyzed me again. Oh, there's our paralysis. No, because I'm paralyzed as well. I was about to say, that's impossible. That cannot be a thing. But no, I was paralyzed as well. So, we were an inch away from winning that. Damn Venomoth. I'm not fond of that Kadabra either. Alright, Mr. Mime is down. Venomoth. It's paralyzed me again. Seel. That's deserved. No, I don't want to hit it with Sand Attack. If you get fully paralyzed 2 times in a row, that's 100% deserved. Pokemon deserves to get thumped. Okay, one shot on Kadabra that time. Here we go. This could be it. Reflect. Psywave. 2 damage. Reflect again. We're going to get lucky on this one, aren't we? Psywave. That time it did a bit more, but we get lucky on that one. But, I mean, if that happened in the first battle, we probably would have won as well. Seel got unlucky a few times against Sabrina. Alright, the last gym leader before Giovanni. Second last gym leader, Koga. So Blaine. So Blaine is not going to be difficult. These fire Pokemon match up poorly against Seel. I still need to go back to Fuchsia to get strength as well. Drop a couple of items. Let's get repels and an escape rope. You know, I'm just going to duck back to Fuchsia now, otherwise... flew to Cinnabar. Otherwise, I'm going to forget. I'm going to get halfway down Victory Road and then have to turn back and come here. Alright. You get through Mew's mansion. There's lots of diary entries referring to Mew and Mewtwo in this, but once you've been through here as many times as I have doing solo runs, this Pokemon mansion just becomes a hassle. Considering this is where you find Magmar and Ditto. In fact, this is where the Ditto glitch comes into effect. The Ditto glitch can allow you to catch any Pokemon in this game. The way of doing it is very convoluted, but I did it on my red cartridge. I caught all 151 Pokemon without trading. The hardest one to catch was Alakazam because it would use teleport. But you encounter a Ditto. Wait, no, you do the trainer flyaway. Then I think you allow Ditto to transform into your Pokemon, and depending on what its special stat is how you get the Pokemon to appear. I'm sure there'd be a video or something on it, floating around on the internet somewhere. But yes, my red cartridge, all 151 Pokemon without trading. Ah, I got it wrong that time. Most of the times I get that right when I mash a button. Oh well. Blaine, let's battle. Down goes Growlithe, down goes Ponyta. Stomp. Rapidash is done. Arcanine uses Takedown. Now, if Arcanine knocked out Seel there, I would have had to have rebattled Blaine. But it didn't. I need to remember that for Blaine, because it has happened to me before. Arcanine's knocked itself out with Takedown, and Ducks and Lapras were in my party. So it was off to find the rebattle gym leader's code. Alright, now I haven't forgotten anyone. I've done Erica, I've done Sabrina. I forget Sabrina every now and then, but no, this time we're good. Surf on Rhyhorn. Machoke is one shot, Machop will be one shot, Machoke again, one shot. Alright, obviously Giovanni, no issue. Dugtrio might outspeed me and do a little bit of damage. But oh no, he goes for a guard spec, poor choice. Nidoqueen Surf is one shot, Nidoking Surf probably is one shot as well. And so we'll ride on. Down Rhydon goes. Level 53. Oh, it's just clocked over an hour. Which is unfortunate because Seel generally has been pretty good. It was just getting off to its start where it lost all that time. Alright, let's see how we fare against this rival. I don't think Pidgeot has Sand Attack anymore. Rhyhorn is Surf and done. Gyarados, got to go for Ice Beam. Got to hope for that freeze. Now, it says super effective, but it's actually neutral. As the water cancels it out, but the game can't determine that, so it just displays a message. And it picks super effective. It's super effective against the flying, but it's weak. It's weak against the water, so it cancels it out. It just doesn't display a correct message. It's got to be Body Slam. Recover. Oh, I would have loved and Reflect. I would have loved at least one Paralysis. It would have been nice, given that it's not that rare off Body Slam. Or is it 10% as well? I'm not sure about that. I get the feeling Body Slam paralyzes more than I see Freeze. It has to be, I think it might be 20%. Gen 1's ability to keep track of percentages and numbers is not stellar. Alright, Alakazam, Body Slam, Psybeam. Just one paralysis. One paralysis and we're out of here. Oh, then again, still got to get through a Venusaur after that though, don't we? Oh, Pidgeot gets frozen. Don't use all the luck on Pidgeot though. Save it for Gyarados. Oh, 2 shots on Gyarados. Growlithe, Alakazam, Body Slam. That rhymed, Alakazam, Body Slam. Oh, there we go. Alright, paralyzed. It has used Reflect. I might actually go for Surf because I'll get the extra little strength boost because Seel isn't an ice type. Alright, Venusaur is all that's left. Wow, Venusaur outsped me. That was surprising. I didn't think Venusaur would outspeed me. Alright, well, I'm not going to battle anymore against this rival. I'm going to use all the rare candies, all 9 of them. Seal's a higher level right now than I thought it would be as well. I guess because it had to get to such a level to get through Brock. And even with the potions, it's only still really just got through. But what, this will put Seel up to level 65 or so. Which should definitely mean, hopefully, a good Elite Four battle. I'm not liking Agatha though. Getting through Lorelei might be a bit of a challenge as well, and that's annoying because being difficult to get through Lorelei means slower level up. But if we can get through Lorelei easy, Bruno's easy experience, as soon as we get through Agatha, we probably win. Because at this, we will be the same level as the rival's Venusaur. But with Venusaur could go for Solar Beam, which means I can hit 2 Ice Beams back to back, as long as I outspeed the Venusaur. So strategically, Seel should be okay for the Elite Four. Nidoran at level 3, alright. Pidgeot goes for Quick Attack, but it's a one-shot with Ice Beam. Get Surf. I know, we're a little bit overpowered for this battle now, but I don't care. I just want to get through the battle because it's not long after this one that we're going to have... Oh, wow, Alakazam still outspeeds. That is madness, really. Venusaur. Oh, it's a one-shot with a crit. Now, the rival's Alakazam comes at second in the lineup, so Alakazam's going to outspeed me, at least for a little bit longer, I think. Oh, I've taken this road so many times. What's it after this one? 103, 104, something like that. Solo runs, so getting close to the 151. Alright, well there's just nothing interesting to talk about in here. There's another red candy just up there as well, but Seal's had enough. It's just that there's nothing interesting to talk about in this cave, despite the fact that Moltres is in it. Moltres is the worst out of the 3 birds, so change my mind. Articuno's the best. Zapdos, a close second. Moltres, a faraway third. You go down that ladder where I was pushing that boulder, that's where Moltres is. You know what? I bought the repel. Where is it? Bought the repel. I might as well use it. Oh. Ooh, Persian. And Golduck. Now, Persian. When I did Persian's run, oh my word. Persian absolutely blitzed Gem 1. Normal Pokemon are very, very good in Gem 1 because their weakness is fighting. And Ghost, technically, but a lot of the normal Pokemon can learn Dig. But no, because their only weakness is fighting, and because there's not a lot of fighting Pokemon or fighting moves in the game, normal Pokemon are really, really good in Gen 1 because they don't have any weaknesses. And normal Pokemon can learn really odd moves. Some of them can learn Thunderbolt, some of them can learn Water Gun and Bubble Beam. I think some of them can even learn Ice Beam. And there's probably the 1 or 2 out there that can learn Psychic as well. So I think Clefable, Wigglytuff. Oh no, I might be wrong about that. I think Chansey can learn Psychic. I don't know. I'd have to recheck that, but their movesets are generally pretty good as well. Their stats usually aren't that great, but they don't need it. If they have a high enough special, that's all they need. And because I've lost a few times, I've lost all the money. Bro, why is Thunderbolt only worth 1,000 Pokédollars? It doesn't make any sense. It's such a good move. PP up, Super Potion, alright. Well, I have the PP up, I might as well use them. Ice Beam, and let's go with Ice Beam. Alright, Seel, let's do our last save, unless I accidentally evolve it. That's why we save here, to avoid that. Alright, Lorelei. She's the tough one. There's a Dugong. Oh, we get a paralysis, but sleep or rest will put it back to normal. Cloyster has higher physical defense and it's special, so using Surf actually does the job quicker. Headbutt on Slowbro. Body Slam on Slowbro, it's paralyzed. I'm going to go for Headbutt here and hope for a flinch. Jinx. This Jinx cheats. Its defense shouldn't be that high. Seel outspeeds Lapras, but see now, this is where it gets... it's paralyzed me. Well, that wasn't a bad first effort. It got to Lapras. It's just getting through Lapras is the tough part. I've had Growl used on me. That's not good. There go all the body slams. I'm going to be better off using Surf against Slowbro, I think. I think it's used Amnesia. I'm seeing flinches come up, but Slowbro, you tank. I might even be better off using Surf on Jinx. Alright, Body Slam. I need Paralysis. Alright, as soon as we get through Lorelei, depending how we go with Agatha, Lance, as we can get past Gyarados, we're fine. Ice Beam will knock out all the dragons in one hit. We almost had it. We almost had the perfect run against Dugong there. Surf is doing so much more. Surf. Paralysis. Oh, we get paralysis. Confuse Ray. I didn't really want that either. Oh, good surf. Confuse Ray again. Oh, no more confusion for Seel. Come on, Seel. You're so close. Confuse Ray. Oh, it's almost 50-50 here. Seel. Fantastic. However, we have lost a lot of PP. Oh, a lot of PP. I do have the elixirs, but I'll go for Ice Beam against Onyx. I'll go for Surf against these two. And a Frozen Machamp. I have no Surf. I'm going to stick with Ice Beam for Agatha. If I get past Agatha, I'll use the Elixir. Oh, Hypnosis doesn't affect. One more would hit it. Gengar's gone for Dream Meter. One shot on Golbat. And now Arbok. That's not too bad. Okay, Agatha's. I don't know why they do it like that, but they do. Oh, I'm probably so close there as well. Dream Eater, Confusion, Nightshade, final. Oh, there goes Haunter. Might need those Ice Beams against Gengar. Can't use Body Slam or Headbutt. Glare. But it missed. Arbok's paralyzed. We won't outspeed Gengar. Let's use Confuse Ray. Nightshade. Damn, that wasn't a bad effort. That wasn't a bad effort at all. Just needed to get a little bit more lucky. Oh, it's a slog to get through Dugong. We've used 10 Body Slams. Jinx, one shot with Surf. Body Slam. Seel is confused. And Seel is being absolutely ripped off here. That was absolutely ripped off. Multiple paralysis, multiple confusions. Seel is better than that. I have more faith in. I'm getting Growl used on me a lot by this Dugong. It's making our Surf more powerful, but it's lowering everything else. It's lowering our physical strength. So we're going to have to go with Surf, otherwise we're going to do literally no damage to Lapras, and it's not even going to matter. Oh, good win. That is a great win against Dugong. Oh, Slowbro can go for Growl as well. Oh, Jinx has paralyzed us. That is some BS. And at this level, as soon as we get through Agatha, it's probably a win. Pretty sure that's what Dugong's run produced. It was a win after it got through Agatha. It's quite common with the water types, actually. Now, paralyze on Lapras. And now we're paralyzed. Good win. Okay, so Seel is... I know I haven't been doing stat checks. I just forget all the time. But as expected, once you see the first few stats, so up to like level 20 or 30, you can kind of see how they're going to play out anyway. Alright. I might go for Ice Beams, actually, against these. Now we have some Surf to get the job done against Agatha as well. Good hit. Oh, no. Oh, that was rubbish. That was absolute rubbish. I was hoping... Oh, we've had Growl used on us. I was hoping for much better from that. But that was not a good battle from Seel. Flinch 4 or 3 times in a row, I think that was. Oh, that jinx. It's not even consistent with Lorelei yet, either. And we're having Growl used on us. If we can get another Growl used on us, it will mean that our Surf does... we might as well just go for Surf. Ah, good win, good win. Alright, we can get some easy points with Bruno. As soon as we get through Agatha, I reckon we win. I reckon the 4's done. Oh, how does it still outspeed? Alright, this looks promising. We're no longer confused. We've got Arbok now. I'm going to hope my best for a freeze on this Gengar. Oh, it's got it. It's got the freeze. Oh man, it got the freeze on Gengar. It's always a chance. No matter how unlikely, at 10%, it's always a chance. You take luck where you can get it in Pokemon, and I'm gonna have to use an elixir here as well. Do we freeze? We don't Dragon Rage. That's not too bad actually, Dragon Rage. Oh, it's missed Hyper Beam. Again, Hyper Beam isn't 100% accurate. Now we'll outspeed the Dragonair. It's just Aerodactyl that will be faster than us from here. Ah, I didn't want that. Ah, good hit, Seel. Dragonite will be... Oh, no. 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 Oh, my God. Oh, I try not to scream into the microphone, but that is just ridiculous. 9 times out of 10, that would have been a win. That was... Oh, Seel, you absolutely butchered that. Wasted one of the elixirs as well. That should have been a win. That should have been first battle against the rival. We should not be losing to Lance. Oh, this is ridiculous. Only just managed to get through Lorelei again, even at this level. Alright, Onyx, Hitmonchan. Bruno's all one-shots, except for Machamp, which is not really much of a threat anyway. Agatha, forever difficult. Oh, how? How is Gengar still outspeeding me? Oh my God, Seel's like... He's bad. Seel's really bad with speed. But it just shows just how good Gengar is. You only got to hit it one more time. Oh, come on. Oh, Seel. It just has to make such hard work out of everything in the Elite Four. Oh, I need more full restores as well. Oh, take an elixir. I've only got 2 more. And do not screw it up this time, Seel. That damn Aerodactyl. Ah, sucked in. Deserved. Alright, first attempt at the rival, level 77. Which is way higher than what I thought Seel would be. Well, last full restore. We got enough PP. Good luck, Seel. First attempt at the rival. Seel should almost be able to do it from here, though. One shot on Pidgeot. That's the big one. It goes for recover. If Seel can paralyze it. Ah, Seel. Legendary. Rhydon is a one-shot. Gyarados, Ice Beam, outspeed. Leah, that will increase my special. And my physical and my speed as well. We didn't want that. We get rid of Arcanine in one shot. Now we've got Venusaur. Without Speeder, if it's a freeze, it's a win. It could go for Solar Beam. It could go for Razor Leaf. Or Mega Drain. That'll do a fair bit as well. If it wasn't a crit. If that wasn't a critical hit, that was a win. Ice Beam would have knocked it out. And Venusaur's slow as anything. Its critical hit ratio wouldn't be that likely. Dugong. Seel. Seel is very close. Next rival battle was probably a win. If we didn't get Hyper Beamed by Gyarados as well. Crud. I don't have any full restores. I didn't buy them. I forgot to buy them. And something ridiculous will happen with Agatha as well. I'll get through, and I'll get through Lance. I'll get through to the rival with like 10 HP left. That's usually what happens when I forget the full restores. Give Seel an extra level or two. We get a freeze on Machamp. Hey, look at this. Ridiculous. Look at this. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'll go for Surf here. I have no full restores, and look at this. We're at Lance. We got a good match with Agatha. Well, Seel's almost level 80. And look at this. It went for... I've only got one Ice Beam left. Oops. I won't knock it out with a Body Slam. Well, for no healing, Seel made it quite far that time. But he's very close. Seel is very, very close. Good. 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 Alright, Surf. We've had Growl used on us, so let's go for Surf, Surf, and Surf. It's becoming a lot more consistent with Lorelei now, at least. We'll get through Bruno pretty easily. If we can get our way through Agatha, I think Lance is fine. If we get through to the rival again, we were very unlucky not to win that last battle. Very, very unlucky. These all easy. Oh, we're outspeeding Gengar now. And about time as well. Oh, Ice Beam missed. 1 in 255. 56. 1 in 256. Oh, Seel was confused as well, but look at this. Oh, we're confused. Good work. Good job, Seel. Level 81. Wow, I did not think Seel... I think like Marowak and like some of the rock types are at level 81. I did not think Seel given how good Dugong was, I did not think Seel would be this long. I guess it does have to stop every now and then for evolutions, but to be fair, Seel's run should already be over. Alright, I've got one more elixir left, but this is the one, Seel. Let's finish it off. Could have frozen it on the first attempt. Dragonair, Dragonair. Oh, nicely done that time, Seel. Alright, I believe in Seel like I believe in Joe Hendry. Alright, Seel, this is the one. This is the one. Pidgeot, one shot. Alakazam. We don't outspeed, but again, it goes for a cover, and again, don't botch this one. We've got good luck against Alakazam once again. Hyper Beam, but this time it does less. A lot less. Surf, Arcanine is done. Venusaur, here we go. Alright, Ice Beam. Razor Leaf would probably knock us out because... Seel gets its own back. Now that is deserved. That is 100% deserved. Given that critical hit with that Mega Drain. Well, Seel has finally beaten it a lot higher level than what I thought it would need to beat. Oops. Whatever. It's all over. Maybe it deserves to evolve into a Dugong. But Seel, to increase its stats a little bit as well. But that's okay. Take off like 10 or so on each stat for the evolution. Final stats, slow as anything, but even its physical attack, overall, with its special, it can plow through most of the game anyway. Evolved it right at the end by accident, but we're not doing it again. Seel was... I thought it would have been better. However, it was pretty good throughout most of the game. It's just the Elite Four where it just fell apart a little bit for it. But either way, thanks everybody for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed Seel's run, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, take care, farewell.